Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am here with a 2-page layout using the new As You Grow collection from Close to My Heart. I absolutely love this collection because it is aimed kind of towards a baby collection. However, I feel like it's really versatile and you can use it um, for baby or something else. And so today's layout is actually going to be using it as a baby collection. I am going to be scrapbooking my cousin's son. But then Saturday's video is actually going to be using kind of the more girly side of it, and that one is not baby related. So definitely check that out because I absolutely love how versatile this collection is. What I decided to do with this layout is you can see that I punched a whole bunch of circles. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to layer them around the right side and the left side to kind of give me a vertical feel down the middle to do, my scrapbooking with the picture and embellishments and stuff. And so I am just going to, I used, the whole circles as the first layer, but then from there on out, I cut them in half to kind of layer them. I didn't want to waste them all. So I did cut them all in half. And one thing I learned on this side, I placed the tape too close to the edge and I really had to rip some of them up off the page. Which does kind of give it a little bit of dimension, I guess, but there is kind of some dents, I guess I'll call it, in some of the circles. So I definitely learned from that to do the other side of the page, and that one actually went a lot smoother and a lot quicker. And I decided to really speed this part up for you guys because it is so repetitive. But I did kind of want to keep it all in place so that you can kind of see the process, I guess. So once I got the first side done, I just decided to obviously do the second side. And like I said, this one went a lot smoother because I didn't tape so close to the edge. And I was really able to tuck them in and layer them a lot easier. So I just kind of went around and alternated the patterns. I tried to kind of break up the lighter colors and the darker colors. But a couple places they're, kind of overlapped. So this is the picture that I'm going to scrapbook. So he was, I want to say 6 weeks early, if I remember correctly. So he did spend some time in the NICU. So that's a picture of him in the NICU. And I kind of like how it is on a diagonal like that. I'm going to kind of leave it that way for the layout. And I decided when I ordered the collection that I was going to get the cardstock, the coordinating cardstock. And I absolutely love the colors of the cardstock. The one that I backed that photo with is called Harbor, and it's a really, really deep kind of teal. I love it. Such a great color. So when I placed my order as well, they had these new stamps, and I'm not usually much into stamps, I guess. I don't usually use them, but this stamp set is amazing. It looks like stitching. This one here in particular is kind of a leaf border. So many different options, and I have a sewing machine. However, I have yet to figure it out and get it going. So I figured what better way to add kind of some faux stitching than to get this stamp set. And it's really great price. I think it's only $10.95, which I was thrilled about. And really happy and with the different designs on it. So I didn't want it to carry over into my circles because I did this afterwards. And so I just used that scrap piece to kind of cover that up. And hopefully in the close-ups you can kind of see, but I decided just to put the kind of leafy bordered at the top and the bottom just to give it a little bit something extra because the whole middle is quite plain. I mean, I know that the outsides are super busy, but I wanted to kind of give the middle something else, I guess. And that's kind of why I decided to kind of place a strip across the middle here, using the same papers. And I just felt like it kind of anchored my photo down on the layout a little bit. So I had to trim it and obviously tuck them in underneath. And then decided just to use a darker piece as well, to kind of add through the middle there to break it up a little bit. And that's kind of gonna, it gets covered up quite a bit, but I feel like it kind of anchors the photo a little bit as well. This was a border sticker off the sticker sheet. And so I added that, as well. It's kind of that nice green. And then the sticker sheet has really cute animals. And usually I'm not one to use animals, and kind of scrapbook them with them, but they are adorable, and it was perfect because it's a baby collection, and I just thought they were so cute. He's got his little bow tie on, the fox does, and then I just decided to add, I wanted to make that kind of a cluster, so I did add a phrase sticker and some stars. This baby came off the sticker sheet as well, a nice title, but I wanted kind of something else to add to it, so I did stray from close to my heart to get these Paige Evans sticker alpha stickers, and I spelled out sweet baby, and that's going to be my title. Luckily I have 2 packs because I ran out of, I guess, colors that looked well together for the E. So yes, I have 2 packs of those. I kind of hoard some alphas, even though I tend not to use very much of those either, but so here are some more of the stickers, some mushrooms, and this cute little turtle. I did decide to pop the turtle up on some foam tape, give the layout a little bit of dimension, and kind of just make that into my second cluster. And that, along with the title, kind of gives my clusters that triangular effect. And so I just decided to keep adding to the clusters. I don't have very many baby pictures to scrapbook, and so I really did try to use up what I could off the sticker sheet, that was kind of more so aimed towards, 1, the boys, and 2, the babies. So with this collection, I didn't really show you the papers very well, but like I said, Saturday's layout will be using kind of the girly aspect of the collection. But with the papers of this collection, one side is total like boy, the blue, the plaids, what you see in front of you. But then the opposite side of the papers are very girly, flowery, and pinks, and just a really good, I know I've said it before today on this video, but versatile collection. So what I decided, I thought I needed something else kind of down low, and I was gonna do his birth date. However, as I was counting backwards, because he just turned 4, I was like, oh, I need another 7, and it only had 1 7. So I end up nixing that idea. And I was really trying to kind of figure out too if I could make a 7 out of the other numbers, but just didn't feel like it. So there's this sticker. It does say our new arrival, and this is not my son. So I did kind of have to figure out how to cover up the hour. And so I just decided to add a couple of stars kind of to that cluster. I still have to journal, but I will journal on that. And then I initially was just going to do a 1-page layout. However, I had 2 more photos and really did kind of want to use up some more of this collection. And so that's why you kind of saw the kind of split there, the gap, because I did come back to it the same day after doing a couple more layouts and finish it up. So I just used some of up the scraps that I had from page 1 and kind of layered them vertically down the page. Used up some of the zip strips, It's one thing I also love about Close to My Heart. The zip strips go all the way across and they're amazing patterns and just so great. So I used a couple of those. I wanted to use that mushroom one at the top, but I don't think I do end up using it all. I double back these photos, same color as page 1, that harbor color. It's a really, really great color. And then I knew I wanted to kind of incorporate some of the circle feel into page 2 as well. I did have some left over, as you can see. And so I am going to kind of use some of those up and fill in that space at the top with the circles, and just really get those down. I don't do a lot of embellishing on this one because I do feel like it's pattern heavy, I guess, and page 1 is kind of embellished a lot as well. And so I don't embellish a lot in this one. But as you can see on the sticker sheet, there are some circle stickers, which I thought were great. They have different phrases. And so what I did is I popped those up on some foam tape and scattered those along kind of that line of circles going up the page. And so just another way to use up some of the sticker sheet, because like I said, I don't have many baby photos to scrapbook anymore. And then I felt like the bottom needed something, and I had a couple of circles left over still, and so I decided to kind of cluster those, kind of bring those down. So it kind of does look like it's curved, but it looks like those circles kind of continue down behind the pictures there. And the sticker sheet had phrase stickers, which I love. If you've been following me, you know I love phrase stickers, and I like to put them on almost every layout, but these were just great. And I used some of the stars to kind of complete that cluster. And once I kind of cut the excess off, I think that is just going to be about it. Here are the close-ups. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I will link this collection down below, and then stay tuned for Saturday's video. It will be using a cut file and this same collection, but the girl side of the collection, and that layout is not baby related at all. So it's just a really fun kind of show you how you can use one collection in several different ways. So I hope you guys will stay tuned for that, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.